I'm being humble. I started this whole thing, okay?
And this the thanks you get?
And this the motherfucking thanks I get. And then come here, Steve, this your room. Ndio una kitanda hivi akaangalia tu akasema ndio manake akaruka kwa kitanda bro niliposua bro. My nigga, I'm online right now. I'm on air. You're disturbing the peace, bro. I'll call you once I'm done, all right? Can you zoom into this phone? Say hi to the people. My nigga will call SOL, bro. My friends, mina wapenda wote na ma autograph
mtasign siku zote
na washukuru walioni hold na kwa hii rap game sitawa let down, I promise.
Na wapa promise too.
Album yangu itakuwa hits tupu. So you better act like you know wakiuliza nani na Noroga.
Sema get you.
SOL in the building and we're about to turn it up.
To the ceiling.
To the ceiling.
Yeah.
How you living, bro?
Easy, bro.
Everything blessed?
Kabisa, bro.
Well, one everybody, I go by the name of Jackson McKinney. That's my government name. But most of y'all must know me as Prezzo. Welcome to SOL. This is my brother, my co-host.
Steven Ogechi, majina kamili ya serikali. Oburu Ogechi Babu, kwenye mitandao ya kijamii. Au sio? Yeah.
Vipi weekend yako ilikuwaje bro?
Weekend imekuwa fresh bro. Unajua nimepiga pilka hapa pale. Tumetembea maeneo ya Nyanza, formerly Nyanza, Homa Bay County, We were trying to test the waters of SOL.
Right.
Tujue mashinani kama wametukubali ama bado tunakimbia but still.
Yeah.
Walituma salamu.
Yeah, kabisa.
I got a hard time out there bana. Kila msee napita hivi nasikia Prezzo, I'm like boss. Kwani ni gani hizi, So at the end of the day people were like okay, ukifika Nairobi rudisha salamu.
Yeah.
So shout out to the Homa Bay people. Hey bro. Yeah. Kuna boy mazee alipiga cross Lake Simbi. That thing is like 200 meters wide.
Okay.
It's a circle of 200 meters wide. Boy alipiga back to back across the lake. He's 19 years old. I'm sure hiyo clip tukiweka hewani lazima tuongee na Gladys Wanga kama itaruhusiwa yani.
Yeah, what do you mean kama itaruhusiwa bro? Si ndio kusema
Gladys Wanga na watu wa Homa Bay kama watairuhusu.
Si ndio kusema bro.
Sawa.
Kinaitwa Duncan.
Ndio. Ndio.
Mimi na shifile ya kuenjoy. Nafanya ile nilipwe.
Ndio. Ndio. Na uko miaka ngapi bro? 19 years old. So at the end of the day, we said if we are pushing this thing to mashinani, how are we coming up with the syllabus of life? Syllabus of life basically we're just touching about people's lives, we're touching on anything. You feel free, come here, say what you have to say. But of course as we're doing the premieres and we're doing the real thing, lazima tujue as much as we are pushing SOL to mashinani, the baseline is Full House Studios, Compact Records, CMB.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
For sure.
Yeah.
So what's been happening, bro? Like your president is half man, half amazing. Ask me why.
Why, bro?
Like Orezo maze atatunyorosha huku alafu atenda France.
Yeah.
Atoe speech moja yenye yani will just make you melt, The guy I really like what he did with that Paris thing. No, my bad, I meant Paris. Ni vile sina kozi.
Hauna homa.
So you see, the speech was a freestyle flow.
Yeah.
And he touched the hearts of many, including me, bro. Na unajua mimi si raisi yani hero.
Sio raisi.
Unaelewa? And then now, another thing that he killed me with was this Safari Rally thing.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Hey, but still, thinking of what the president does, like he's the property of the state. Me, I kind of feel like it was reckless of him, especially to take that ride on the Safo. What?
Yeah.
Bro, it's like nikubebe na speed bike maze.
Yeah,
like
but
what happens?
For all you know, the guy who was driving him might have been CIA, bro.
Hey.
Because, you can't put the hands of a president with just anybody at Stivo.
Twende.
Tunataka upeleke Oriezo.
Hey, bro. Yes, sasa sijui ndio rat race. Juo say like the president really was like, yo, are you sure of I'm like, bro, this thing is crazy, man. Na venye hizo gari zo overturn. as much as he was all padded up, you know, alikuwa amejipiga ma helmet nini. And then that thing was moving at some adrenaline levels that were just so crazy.
Mbaya.
I look at the video and I'm like, boss. Okay, well, it might have been the boss move, really. So
It is a boss move, and that's why we're here talking about it at SOL.
the boss moves and the
You feel me?
bosses,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, bro, your weekend imekuwaje wewe?
Mine was blessed, everything
Yeah.
crisp, bro. You know, nowadays, like if I don't have any movements, you know, like I isolate myself. I try to meditate. You know, I want to start yoga very soon. So if there's somebody who can teach me yoga out there, please hit us up. You know, the handles are right here below.
Wanaitwa my yogologist ama ni massiologist.
Yogalistic.
Rick Ross pia, bro, like anyway, the week has been crazy, you know, the billionaires disappearing, you know.
Yo.
Then some guys also sinking, I don't know, 700 people. And then your 700 inapigwa 2 slides. But
Yeah,
the
so-
billionaires thing is,
So
you know.
let's talk about that. You know, this is what is called stay on your lane.
Bro,
Unacheki sisi
yeah.
hatuwezi kuingia kwa maji bila hizo gas masks, sio? Na samaki ukimtoa kwa ziwa ama kwa maji hawezi kusurvive, sio?
Hawezi.
Sasa wewe mshikaji wangu, alafu lisikie it's like 250,000 USD,
Yeah.
not Ugandan shillings.
Yeah.
USD, my brother.
Yeah.
So, and that was an expensive cost for death, you know.
Hey, bro, like those guys were paying, I don't know how many millions, 35 or 135 million shillings. What is 250,000 USD? Hey, bro, you're buying your death at something, I mean, with something that does not even add up. I try to look at this and I'm saying, well, okay, ni sawa, napenda adventure, bro, lakini mi hata ferry yenyewe jo.
Hey, bro.
Hizo ma safety life, lazima safety jackets lazima zikam through.
Yeah.
But still, what is your take with the fact that these people had to be given the whole time and money, you know, the whole event being covered? Alafu kuna majamaa wamezama, you know, some 700 guys on a boat or on a ship. The boat just capsizes and they sink. And nobody talks about it. Even Obama had to talk something about it, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, to some extent, the world is, you know, people living with their lanes. Kuna wasetu wenye, we, maisha yangu ni yangu, lazima hata nikidedi, lazima mtaniongea.
Yeah.
And then some other guys are just being smuggled and nothing is being spoken about.
Yeah, it's true.
Which brings me to the bottoms up. Hapa, tuweke maisha hapa.
Yeah.
You know?
I think the world is coming to an end, brother, and I won't even lie to you. You know, the world is coming to an end, bro.
Apparently they say when you die, that's when your world comes to an end.
But then again, you know, there's some things.
Bro, kitu inaweza, ebu.
Inaweza?
Kitu inaweza, jo.
Come on, bro.
Tequila mazee.
Tequila from Yamira. So, you know, the world is coming to an end because you see, like, something like this is just tragic, you know.
Yeah.
So me, whenever I see news out there, I try and put myself in the person's shoes.
Yeah.
Lakini mimi ndugu yangu, you know, when me and Nikki were very good friends,
Nikki who?
Sheila Mwanyiga.
Exactly.
She asked me, she's like, she wanted to take me deep sea diving, bro.
What?
I'm like, deep sea what?
What?
Mi ni Mswahili, bro. I don't do such, you know. Deep sea, even easy game reserves and stuff like that. As long as I'm in the car, then we can go.
That's okay.
Yeah. You yourself, mazina piki zako nakwambia, you're a daredevil, you understand? So,
Used to be, bro.
some problems are self-inflicted. Like if these billionaires weren't so, you know, curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Satisfaction brought it back. But if they weren't that curious, bro, by now they'd still be spending
They
their
still be
billions.
spending. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I look at it and I'm like, hey, sawa, this situation has happened. Then I'm flipping my channels kidogo pia na cheki the level of, you know, the level of pain that the families and friends are going through.
Yeah.
Ni noma sana. Yani
But
you have to feel it.
Point of correction. One of, you know, bro, me, I'm the president, bro. Me, I'm well informed.
Yeah.
One of the billionaires who passed away there, right? The Troy was in a Blink-182 concert. Anajinais mazee.
Anajibamba.
Oya budako mdedi.
Hata kujua.
Amededi. So you see, that's why I'm telling you the world is coming to an end, because also if you look at, like, say, relationships or marriages nowadays, they don't really last, you know.
Yeah.
They don't last, you know. And it's because of this technology. You see, back in the day, we never had technology, so it was very rare for your spouse to, like, find messages on your phone, and so on and so forth.
Kwanza hizo za kupatikana kwa simu jo.
Bro, me, unasema nini? Bro, me, you know, mademu wangapi, bro. And you know, this is SOL, man. Me, I have nothing to hide. Dem maze nimelala, ananyata, unajua. Ananyata. Anachukua simu yangu, anachukua fingerprint, alafu ile hata nikikoa nikitani ananipapasa, si narudi kula, basi anaweka fingerprint. Kutoka siku hiyo, bro, you know, print zenye natumiaga siku hizi ni za mguu.
Mimi nilisema yangu acha run free flow, because you know you can always do whatever you want to do, but again, if you're going through my phone, wewe angalia tu simu yangu, utagongana huko na mke mwenza na hakuna kitu utadu. But still, hey, at the end of the day, bro, kuna story ile happened last week juu ya Matrax. Matrax ni homie wako sana,
kufa na kupona. Shout out to Madi
kuna venye amebonga, alimwaga mtama mazee, reason as to why him and Major could not work it out, you know. So this is now coming back to the country, because at the end of the day tumetoka kwa mabaharia huko,
ndio
tumerudi mjini, you know, we trying to make this thing. So Matrax amepiga sana, nilikuwa na chekio show alichachisha zaidi.
I saw the show too.
I mean, whatever happened to the council, whatever happens between him and Major,
right,
and whatever happened. So Kibe pia shed some serious light on that thing.
Yeah.
I would like to get your 2 cents. You know, Madi, we hang out with Matrax, unajua.
Yeah, Madi is family, bro.
He's fam, but at the end of the day, there's some things pia angetubakishia kuje kuzitema kwa show yetu when we need him. Bro, why are so many collabos? Why are so many artists who collabo don't last long? Most recently we had a Sauti Sol coming in pia kusema, hey bro, I think we've had this journey for, you know, a minute. We need to walk, kila msaji tembele na manjia zake.
Yeah.
Your two cents on that as we jump on to the next one, bro. Despite the cigars.
I think like, you know, in this era that we live in, you never know what is real and what is fake, you know.
Yeah.
Uwezi kujua ni kama tunapangwa ama unaelewa. So whatever they're doing, good for them, you know, like up to them, but just don't be surprised if they come back and say, allow us to reintroduce ourselves. Sauti Sol.
Na Matrax.
Matrax and you know, like Matrax and Major, that whole movement, like everybody was just going through their own channels, you know. Madi even went to an extent whereby he removed all the videos from YouTube.
Yeah.
So me, as a concerned brother that I am, I called Madi, I asked Madi, I'm like, bro, qu'est-ce que c'est? What's happening? And he's like, nah, bro, you know, I'm just at that phase in life whereby, you know, and without getting into details, because that was a me and him conversation, but he was going through whatever it is, right? And he felt like, I just need, like, you know, some time to just get myself together.
Yeah.
So the council, I know for a fact that one is genuine, you know, because they're all my friends, they're all my brothers, you know, but the Sauti Sol thing, I'm not sure about it, you know.
Of course they came back and walikazia mchizi wetu kule Marekani.
Sauti Sol, mazi mbona mlikazia Kibe, yani Kibe mnamkazia Kibe.
Hivi tu yani ati hatujui huyo msee.
Unajua bro, hiyo kitu iliuma Kibe mbaya.
Ilimuuma bro, aliongelea mpaka I was like, hey bro, sasa leo utatupea show juu una rant.
Ilimuuma mbaya. Alafu, you know, the thing I respect about Kibe is, yeye ni kama huyo president wetu. Atanyorosha huku, atavuruga, alafu atakuja sawazishe. So when he was talking about this whole Sauti Sol situation, he said, don't get me wrong, I love those motherfuckers, their music. I love those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But walikataa, mlikataje mwanzo mimi na S550 in your deal?
still on the same story but differently. Wachiki boys wetu wamekuwa kichachisha sana hadi CS wa trader akamwambia mazee hiyo ganji nilitumia kupeleka mashughuli majua afadhali ningepiga nao nini.
Sherehe.
Boys na alikula machungu, unajua amefanyaje?
Alirefund.
Amerefund hiyo do. So yeah. Mbona huku nje kuna umbea na upuzi mwingi tu but
yeah, but you know the CS is my very good friend, you know.
I know, bro. You went to see him in hospital in Karen.
He's on speed dial, bro.
Uh-huh.
He's on speed dial, bro, and I remember this one time, like I think late last year.
Yeah.
I was with my brother Shohi.
Gishohi. Shout out to Gishohi.
Shout out to Gishohi, you know, my brother, man, you know, all day. So Shohi told me, Mwesh, let's go. So you see, like with Shohi, you know the code that we live by.
Yeah.
I wasn't to ask any questions. He told me, let's go and let's go now. I said, okay, cool. Liwalo liwe. Then we went to see him when he was in hospital, in Karen Hospital.
Yeah.
So you know the protocol walinikatalia niingie. Right? Mazi niko huko unajua mimi najua preso mazi all the nurses yani their pums again, but you know what I'm saying? So the protocol wakanikazia nisiingie
huko.
So you know me saa zingine inafikaga point in life nasema lazima nijilazimisha. I mean kama iwezekani. So on my way out, right? Mheshimiwa was told ule msanii ule preso alikuwa amekuja hapa kukuona. He almost stood in his feet
and they were hurting.
Bro. Alafu si unajua tumefanya protocol gani? Akatishwa niitwe, bro.
Yeah.
So unajua vile niko na approach ndaye.
Yeah.
Then I see these tall dudes, you know, like with blazers, suited up, running back after the same people who
wamekukazia kuingia huko. Yeah.
So ilikuwa mimi Shohi na the driver.
Yeah.
The same people came. So Shohi already was pissed. He's like, I know Mwesh. No, forget this. Yeah. I told Shohi, I'm like, no, bro, listen. At the end of the day, these guys were doing their job.
Yeah.
Okay. So we turned back. We went back to the wards. You know? Then the guy's like, Prezo, these people don't know how far me and you have come. I swear, if I'm lying, I'm dying.
No, it's true, bro.
He's like, these people don't know how far me and you have come. He's like, mnajua tulikuwa na Kibaki. Prezo alikuwa na sisi tukiwa enzi za Kibaki. I'm like, Mwesh, kumbe you remember.
Story Mwesh. I'm thinking the whole thing with the content creation imekuwa rushed. You know? And the reason as to why we started the show by mentioning Gladys Wanga is the fact that when she was in parliament as an MP, alitetea sana, you know, the Kenyan media playing the 40 or 60%, you know, of the Kenyan content. But still now, since she was elected to...
Wasn't it 75%?
7? Was it? I mean, I remember something like that.
Yeah.
But the fact that Eric has really been at the forefront fighting for, you know, content creators not to be taxed and all. Kina Njugush coming up. Unajua Babu Owino amepull up, amebonga story mob in regards to that. Not forgetting Jalas, unajua. I'm thinking
Jalas threw us under the bus though, bro.
No, like
Jalas was actually like Nika alikuwa na add salt into the injury. But you see, Sununa Testa Pasari Saizi is in bed with the government. Yet it's not the government that, you know, propelled her to the women rep position she's holding. Right. So mimi nilikuwa nasema kama kuna kitu tunaweza piga saizi is pushing and making sure that our artists, all content creators have what it takes, especially the management that is at the MCSK. I mean, screenshots zilikuwa shared huku. You know, OG alipigwa sijui ngiri zake 15. Kina Sauti Sol walipata ngiri zao 15. Bro, kina Willy Paul walipigwa mangiri zao 4. You know, I don't know if we decided to get money paid to the government in form of tax. I think the government should still come straight and sit down with the content creators. Wacha historia wase wanaitwa National Theatre and kupiga story pale. You know, my take would be
as a question to you,
Right.
you being the OG, you know, we all the OGs, we've been doing music like not actively. Of course, mimi nimekuwa behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Wewe umekuwa actively pale mbele na jeshi yetu yote.
Yeah.
Bro, do you think MCSK tunahitajia wase kwa ofisi?
No.
We don't.
We don't at all. Na si tafadhali bro.
We don't. Ama CMOs wote. You know, I was thinking we invite Nani, David Goro.
Yeah.
David is well
Is that
equipped.
Kamene Goro's?
No.
Oh.
Kamene
Si Goro. So it threw me
David
off.
Goro ni CEO wa Hellman Entertainment. Shout out to David Goro. The reason that Nadia anavumadi saizi ni mse. He's good with that. So maybe a story for another day we can bring him. But of course,
For sure.
highlight on that thing bro. Wewe kwanza ulipwa dongapi na MCSK?
Bro, unajua mimi hata sishughulikagi bro.
Ju bank balance inakuwaga ina overflow nini?
Because you see, like, you know, expectations lead to disappointments, you know. So, ile na mimi nashukuru Mungu. Every day I give God the glory because for me, you know, like, for me to be here where I'm at right now, to speak to these beautiful people, like, you know, it's been blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
But then, your story MCSK, I won't lie to you, bro, and here we don't caps, you know.
Yeah.
They broke me off a check of 300,000. I think it was like, say, 7 or 8 years ago.
Yeah.
That's the only check, and mind you, it's because the MD at that time was my friend. So one of my boys who I grew up with called me and said, "Yo, Prez, have you been checking your MCSK?" I told the nigga, I was like, "I don't even bother with that no more, bro." He's like, "What do you mean?" I don't want to touch the guy's name, you know.
Yeah.
But he's like, "Yo, you know, so-and-so said we pulled up there, bro. So we had to backdate this whole thing." And that was the first and the last check I got from MCSK.
Now you never knocked on the doors, no more?
No more, because you see, you get some messages that inakuonesha balance, bro. Mi huwezi nitumia chini ya 10,000, bro.
Haiwezi.
Nika uende, nika mtu akamkwako, bro, akulete 1,000, bro, you know. Utaona yani, hii ndio level yenye umeona, yani level yangu ni angiri, nini, you know.
No, naelewa. You know, there's a time we were talking, unakumbuka tukiwa Naivasha, Artist with the Cause movement. So
With Kina Jagwa and everybody.
Yeah. So Frasha was telling me about, unajua venye they've been in the game, alafu kuna makartels ziko pale, you know, hizo cartels ndo zinafaa kwanza kukatwa before anything. And artists actually, you see, like a track production in a suburb street that maybe contains a lot of artists.
Yeah.
Unapata production cost pale iko juu.
Yeah.
It's simple. Hii production cost imekuwa hapo ya wasanii wa level fulani kuingia pale.
Right.
So Frasha was like, but at the end of the day, you know, if we artists just came up together, the reason why we had the Artists with the Cause, you know, with the band and all that.
It's still there, still.
It's still there. So I'm like,
shout out to them as well.
Of course. I mean, the whole Artists with the Cause movement.
Yeah.
So Frasha was telling me, bro, you know, the reason as to why I even ventured into politics is because in Kenya you have to be in a position of power.
Right.
And sadly, the position of power that everybody is looking at is the political goodwill and the political power.
Ndio.
For us to be able to fight for the artists.
Right.
Apparently, kuna mabudaba na wanasukuma ma Vogue na pesa wasanii. So 15 Gs per artist or 20 Gs per artist, how many upcoming artists can be able to afford the recording session?
It's true.
Negative. Ukiangalia msa amepiga video. Negative. When we come in through and we say, bro, we need to push. You've spent close to $500,000 in this one track. You take to the MCSK thing with this payment, no mse mwenye alipwa 400, bro.
Yeah.
After spending close to like laki mbili, laki tatu.
Yeah.
You know, it really wears me down, and I don't sleep better at night.
Yeah.
Thinking of an artist who's been spending a lot of time in the studio.
Yeah.
You know, thinking of
trying
somebody
to make
who's
ends meet.
trying to make ends meet. Bro, just, you know, the president.
Yeah.
Pick your story, bro. We need to, like...
You know, it's simple as ABC 1, 2, 3. Like, at the end of the day, right? So, royalties zenyewe ni shida kupata.
Ni kweli bro.
Si ndio?
Yeah.
And then here's a youngin like say Filippo. Filippo, the crew for Tanonani TV. Shout out to Tanonani TV, birthdays, I see you my niggas. Like them, unacheki vile wanajituma, alafu bado kwa hiyo kidogo yenye wanapata unataka kukata. Instead of checking that MCSK and making sure that the artists are actually getting what's rightfully theirs, you know?
Yeah.
So that's something that I believe, like, Mheshimiwa Jagwa, KJ, it's always this, they're the voices of reason in there. But then, it's like saa zingine unajua watu wanasema maskini akipata matako liambwata. So this is something that, at the end of the day, gava lazima weke institution yao kwanza, which is MCSK, in check. Yeah. And listen, these young lads are they're putting effort, they're doing ABCD, they're working back to back, make sure they get what's rightfully theirs. Once they get what's rightfully theirs, then the government can now start. Yeah.
That's actually, because
it's
true.
It's up to all of us to pay tax,
of
bro.
Of course.
Hiyo si ati ni nini ama
nini. Hata hii SOL mazee, lazima tuanze kufile ma tax returns zetu, lakini wamekuja mapema sana.
SOL tuweka zile gifts. Kuna gifts na zangu nataka zile za $, bro.
Za $, kupurchase.
$200, $300.
Ezekiel Mutua pia jana amechapanisha. Uliona hiyo story?
I saw it.
Mazee mimi nakwambia ni Kenya wasanii content creators wanapigwa kutoka kila shimo.
So the nigga was like,
ati niko na pesa kushinda za babako, asijuni za babako.
Anasema huyu anamaanisha nini sasa?
Like seriously. Like bro.
But I just don't want to choma with the guy. Like I want him to be in my good books.
No, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. But pia anachunguza vitu zenye. Like, listen. Hiyo ngoma ya Saru bro, iko na views ngapi? How much money has Saru made from that song?
A
lot. So kama anapiga onda kuchukua hiyo.
Sorry bro, I just want to tell my brother online, don't forget your train of thought.
Sir.
My nigga, I'm online right now, I'm on air. You're disturbing the peace, bro. I'll call you once I'm done, all right? Can you zoom into this phone? Say hi to the people. My nigga uko SOL, bro. You're in SOL. Say hi to the people here. Did you get it? Yeah, SOL, where thugs getting free, and you gotta be a G.
You got to be.
I'ma holler at you.
The amount of money that Saru has made from that song, it has to be catchy in a way that Ezekiel does not understand. I think he's also too much on these youngins. Sababu, Ezekiel Mutua ajui kanda bongo man alikuwa naimba nini. Like, he does not even speak Lingala. Not in a bad way. You understand?
In the morning.
Fredo Bachumachoka mwenyewe.
In the dungusha.
Twin.
Sorry, I'm high off life, bro.
So, I mean, Ezekiel coming in and starting to criticize what is relatable to these other people.
Yeah.
I find it off. I find it off. Like, who's the advisor of this guy? Because juzi tu wametimwa kina Aziat from that committee. Unajua?
Thank you, brother.
Sasa, Kenya, bro. Content creators unaona tuna maisha kweli.
Thank you, brother. Can I please be honest with you?
Please.
I honestly caught a feeling with that thing of Mheshimiwa Ababu Namwamba, Because how did you come up with that list? Like, exactly. How did these people make it through?
Muulize, bro. Muulize Ababu.
Yeah. Mheshimiwa Ababu Namwamba, how did you come up with that list? Like, Mheshimiwa, if you check on history, we're the ones who, I'm being humble. I started this whole thing, okay?
And this the thanks you get?
And this the motherfucking thanks I get. So, I looked at it, like I'm not anti-everything, okay? But then why is Nazizi not on that list?
Bro.
Why is Waire not on that list?
Why are you on that? Why are you not on that list?
I was coming to that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, so, lakini unajua ile Mungu pia lalagi kwa sababu Mungu anateteaga haki.
Ni kweli, bro.
So Mungu aliona kwamba hii kitu haijatendewa justice.
Yeah.
That's how it got dissolved, like that submarine.
Bro, you see, if I wanted to, like, mulika these people, it's just crazy. Because ukiangalia hata mseka Chipukizi, and not in a bad way.
Yeah, bro. You speak your heart out,
Chipukizi has been the director of NEMA But still unapata Chipkizi ndiye anataka kupatia na list ya wasee wenyewe wanaenda kupiga muziki State House.
Unaelewa bro?
Sijaimwona kwa studio yote amerecord ngoma ama amelipia msanii yote as much as alitoa Steve Simple Boy.
It's the truth. Akumtoa bro, point of correction.
Like as much as
you know, he was
exposure.
Even though kitu moja nahitaji ujue twin.
Yeah.
Mungu alali kwa sababu Steve Simple Boy.
Yeah.
Chipkizi brought him on his podium,
on his show
to mock him.
Yeah. But God turned it.
But then because Mungu alisema tayari nimesha kuandikia yako Steve. Hey yo Steve Simple Boy.
Simple Boy.
Hey ni aje ni mimi Steve Simple Boy. Ndio manake. You can't.
You know,
He who God bless no man can curse.
Bro, akina Simple Boy Johnny magunzo wangu usifanye
Hey yo ni Steve Simple Boy. Ndio manake. Yeah. Niona nani nilicheki something kwa Instagram yake.
Yeah.
When alipata hiyo new management nini. So maskini unajua Simple Boy yani wani mtu tu roho safi, you know. So of course management yake wana document kila kitu. And then wakamwambia Steve, this your room.
Ndio hiyo.
Bila una kitanda hivi akaangalia tu akasema ndio manake akaruka kwa kitanda bro, niliposua bro. I'm like yo, was
shit.
that necessary?
And again, this is out of love. It is out of love.
Oh no, come on. Bro, you know I fuck with Steve Simple Boy. You know that song of his, bro. I wanna lift you up on higher.
The gospel track.
Yeah.
I remember, bro, you sent me to his management and we wanted
to and then the management started ringing nikasema ndio manake.
Ladies and gentlemen, signing out. You know, Kamakawa, Stephen Ogechi in the building.
SOL.
Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You know, follow, share, comment. Na Kamakawa, tuambieni ni nani mnataka akae kwa hii kiti mazee, unajua?
Ndio manake. Yeah, you know me, I got too much love to share. It's yours truly, El Presidente Prezo. Thank you for keeping it locked with us. You know, SOL, we're in the building and we're about to turn it up.
To the ceiling.
To the ceiling, man. It's yours truly, Prezo. We're signing out.
Kwa mara nyingine.
Cheers, bro.
Kwa mara nyingine. Shout out to the Full House Studios. Shout out to Latif.
So there's this one nigga, I know we're signing out, but there's this one dude who's constantly in my DM. And I'm sure you're watching this. Please, if you're watching this, right? If you want a cigar, nothing in this world is for free. Nowadays, even a handshake costs, you know. Mi mazee niombe kitu natokaga huko nje unajua. And then jamana kama ambia man Prezo and me mazee, because you know I'm just a nice guy, to be honest mazee. I'm not blowing my own horn, but I'm like niambie bro uko aje, and Steve is my witness and Allah, you know. And then a nigga hypes me up, napenda zile ngoma zako hivi na vile, and then ananiambia hata za macho
bro.
I'm like, in that case, using salimia. So now I'm allergic to greetings because I know they will cost me.
It will cost you, bro.
And
even directions.
I got a whole family to provide for.
Bro.
Filippo, I would die for. So, za macho, I'm like, bro, mi mwenye navaga macho nne, bro. You see? So, with that said and done, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Welcome to our, bros, you tell them to welcome to the YouTube channel.
This is our YouTube channel, SOL.
Subscribe in this bitch.
Syllabus of Life. Nakamakawa, the co-host, Stephen Ogechi.
Yes,
Oburu Ogechi, Babu.
All day.
You know, sitting alongside Man Prezo.
No, Mr. Need no introduction at all.
Man Prezo. Na bro, unapenda siasa sana. Kasarani tutaongelea next episode by the way.
Stay shaka bro.
Kwani nini? Iko
Cheers bro. Salute man, you know, believe in the man upstairs. Always keep your head above water.
Au sio.
Vile nafaa. Cheers dog.
Cheers bro. Whoa.
So we'd like to thank our sponsors on board. Shout out to Iconic Cigars. If you want the best cigars, man.
Iconic Cigars.
Cigars got you. All right. And shout out to Full House Studios. Shout out to Buja Collection.
Buja Collection, you know, Jay Stylist in the building. Shout out to
All day.
Kina Bobby. Shout out to the camera crew. Shout out to Latif. Shout out to Compact Records. Shout out to CMB, you know, Cash Money Brothers. Shout out to Soikan.
Yeah.
You know, fan number one, numero uno.
Numero uno.
Maze. Shout out to the fans mazee,
Don't
unajua.
forget Don Filippo.
Don Filippo, shout out to you kid bro.
Yeah.
When nakungoja kwa push-ups. Alafu bro, I'm putting this out there to anaitwaje huyu Myahudi kakake Yesu huyu msanii wetu huyu Gillard. Gillard unajisikiaga ma push-up sana na kungoja.
Gillard kama unaangalia usiingie hiyo zone.
Gillard na kutegea like Gillard, I'm challenging you to a push-ups challenge.
Ukiingia.
You know the good thing about Gillard, bro?
Yeah.
Yani, he's come to Kenya. He's become a Kenyan.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of stuff. We're going to feature him soon on this show. But Gillard, mimi yangu nimeipiga.
What's the name of? Huh? Yeah, shout out to Gingerbread Man. You know, like
Gingerbread Man pia tunakutaka kwa push-ups.
you know him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Like, I do, man. If you know him, I mean, come on.
I cannot go at toe to toe, head to head with
Check
him,
bro. Me, I'm challenging them. Like, if you want it, you get it. Hata we calligraph. Kuja pige push-up.
If it wasn't for my Jesus piece, bro, you know.
I know, bro. It's too heavy, eh?
I'll do even 100 right now. Sema ngwe.
Check it, bro. Unajua after Yesu kuosha dhambi zetu ndio.
99, 100, 102, 103, 104.
Sawa bro, sawa. Tumefika so tatu.
In a nutshell.
Kwisha jamaa, tumemalizia story.
And SOL, we out, you know, like here it's always a freestyle flow, you know, like you do whatever the fuck you can because that's why our ancestors fought for freedom.
Of course.
So we can live in this beautiful soil at ease. We can do whatever the fuck we want to, whenever the fuck we want to. You know why?
Because we can.
There you go.